Hey everyone, I'm King. Welcome back to Kingspade channel. So the exchange rebate event is finally here again in ROX. I had briefly talked about the changes this event had gone through over the years in the previous video when we talk about the events that the game had prepared for the players for this month. And again, for this time exchange rebate event, the game once again made some changes. So what had changed? Stay with me in this video as we go through this event once again, and I'll highlight the changes as we go on. Alright, I am sure most of you had already know how this event works, but if you are new to the game, let me give you a brief walkthrough on what this event is about and what you should be doing for this event. So for every crystals that you spend at the exchange center buying materials or equipment or cards and so on, you will be given a cashback in this event, meaning you will get back some of your crystals. How much crystals you're going to get back during the exchange rebate event? The exchange center crystals cashback is 4%, 8% if you have the VIP card. So whatever items that you buy in the exchange center during this event, you will get back 4% of the crystals spent. Think of it like a 4% discount on all of the items in the exchange center, but you will only get back the 4% discounted crystals after the event ends. Again, 8% if you have the VIP card. Now, the first exchange rebate event has higher cashback value. At that time, the cashback is 2 times the amount, 8%, and 16% if you have the VIP card. Starting on the previous event last year, the cashback amount had reduced to 4%, which means players got back less crystals. And looks like for this time, it retained the 4% cashback. There is another part for this event. For every item that you had sold at the exchange center, or in another word, for every crystals that you earn from selling things at the exchange center, usually you will not get the full crystals amount, right? There is tax imposed to your crystals earning. Normally, the tax is 10% every time you earn and claim the crystals after someone bought your listing items at the exchange center. The total amount of the crystals will be deducted with 10% tax, so you only get 90% of the total earning. During this event, the tax is reduced to 5%, so the 5% difference will be exempted back to you. You will get 5% rebate on the tax, so it means that you will earn more crystals than usual, but you will only get back the 5% tax crystals rebate after the event ends. Now, how much tax rebate for the previous event? In the first exchange rebate event, the tax is lowered to 3%, so players were exempted with 7% tax. This time, the tax rebate value follows the last year's event with 5% tax rebate. So far, everything is still the same as to the last year's exchange rebate event. The changes that have been made for this time event is on the total crystal transaction challenge and the daily crystal transaction goal. For the daily crystal transaction goal, the requirement is lowered from 200,000 previously to 100,000, so half the requirement needed for this time. This is actually a plausible change to the game. In the current situation, the item price in the exchange center had plummeted to the lowest. Earning crystals through the exchange center, you will not earn much, especially in the older servers, because everything is selling cheap at the exchange center. So lowering the daily crystals transaction amount for this event will make the players reach the target easier. But although it is easier this time, I don't think it worth your time to keep reaching the 100,000 crystal transaction target every day for 7 days, because the reward is not that rewarding or tempting. At least for me, the reward is a title that gives 50 physical and magic damage bonus stat, which I don't think this worth anything, to be honest. Well, it's still good to get for the title title name itself, not for the stat it gives. But again, who looks at the title, right? For the total transaction challenge, this time the total amount of crystals transaction that you need from buying and selling things in the exchange center with crystals to get the grand prize for this event, the crystallized tail costume, had been reverted back to 2 million crystals. Previously, it was 2.4 million crystals. Previously, you need to spend and earn combined of 400,000 crystals more. So, final say, is this event worth it? Well, in the end, you still get back some of your crystals, so it is still worth it. But is it better? And yes, it is better than the last one in terms of the crystals transaction requirement to get the reward. But also, I hope that the game give a better reward next time. The 7 days daily crystal transaction total reward is negligible. It doesn't add any value to your character, and the total transaction reward, the crystal tail, is the same as to the first exchange rebate event reward. I bet the older players already have this tail costume, so we need a new one for the collection. Alright, what do you think of this time exchange rebate event? Is it worth the time? Let me know at the comment below. That's it for this video. This time video shout out goes to... Thank you for always supporting me and this channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And also don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next video. And as always, happy playing. Bye bye.